Hello! In this video I want to show you some arena build that will bring you a lot of fun in my opinion, and it's the build with the new brawler gloves. As you can see, I'm using brawler gloves, stalker hood, cleric robe, hellion shoes and Tedford cape. I'm also using tier 80 beef stew to boost my damage because this build, which I'm showing you right now, it's something like a one-shot build or nearly one-shot build, and because of that, in my opinion, it's pretty fun and you will see why. All the items that I'm using are tier 4, only flat tier 4, because while playing arena you don't need any better gear, because anyway there is a hard IP cap, so even if anyone will go play arena in some 8.3 masterpiece build and he would go in some 4.0 tier build, you will have the same IP, so that's pretty nice. And now I will show you the combo on this build which I'm playing right now, and the combo is something like that. At first you need to use your boots, your Hellion boots, on some enemy that is squishy, that don't have much skills that can block your damage. You can also focus healer, so the enemy team will be weaker without healer, of course. And at first you use your boots, then after your boots, when you are near your enemy, you use your D, your stalker hood to boost your damage. Then you're using your W, and then you're using your E. At the end you can use your double Q. Before the full combo you can always use your poison, because poison gives some... Using poison reduces resistances as well, so it's pretty good to use your poison because it's always some extra damage. And you can see on the video how this build works. When I was playing this arena match, it brought me a lot of fun. What's more about this build? When you are trying to one-shot someone, you probably won't one-shot him because he will always be left with something like 100 or 200 HP. So if you would try to one-shot someone and with anyone from your team would follow you, there's like 100% that this enemy will die. So for example, if you would focus healer, you would use your poison and your combo on enemy healer, and if anyone from your team would follow you and would try to kill the hero as well, there's like 100% chance that this healer will die. And while playing arena, focusing healer, in my opinion, is one of the most important things, because when the enemy team plays without healer and you got healer, chances of getting the objectives and of killing the enemies is like 10 times higher, because healer is very important role on the arena matches. In my opinion, healer is actually a little bit overpowered in Albion Online, so the team without healer will die in seconds. As you can see here, I focused the healer, I used my combo, my teammate with Bloodletter followed me, and healer died in like 1 or 2 seconds. Now we can just kill the rest of them, we can take the objectives, we can get easy points. So with this build it's pretty easy and it's pretty fun at the same time. When it comes to the cleric robe, which I'm using in this build, you can try to use it before your combo or before your E when you're near your opponent. If he will proc it, your damage will be increased by 30%, so that's always some nice extra damage. You will always have your damage boosted by your boots, you will have your damage boosted by Stalker Hood, and you can have your damage boosted by Cleric Robe by 30%, and if all these bonuses you will have them at the same time, you can like for sure one-shot your enemy without any doubt. When it comes to taking over objectives, like by playing 1v1, you have a pretty high chance of easy killing your opponents when you're 1v1, because after the combo they will be pretty low, so they will be probably running from you. Before recording this arena match, I was testing some other items in this build too. I was testing some other gloves and they weren't working as I wanted to. The brawler gloves, these gloves which I'm using right now, are the best for this one-shot build, in my opinion. I was using also some other hood. Here I'm wearing Stalker hood, but I was testing Royal hood, and Royal hood doesn't work at all, so I wouldn't recommend you using that. Stalker hood is the best for this build because you for sure will get like 20% of extra damage. Another great thing of using this build and in playing arenas overall is that you're practicing your PvP. With every arena you're getting better at PvP, you know what skills at what point should you use, what are your advantages in this build, what are your disadvantages, and later when you will know how to play this build, you can try to use it in open world. In open world, while using this build, you won't have hard eye pickup. So if you will wear some nice gear, if you will overcharge, you will have some specs, and you will have, for example, 1500 IP, there will be a pretty high chance that you will one-shot anyone that you will try to fight. When it comes to using this build in corrupted dungeons, I don't think this build would work well in corrupted dungeons because it will be easy for your enemy to counter you. And as you can see here, I have won the arena and I received some items, and these items are 3 arena sigils, 2 tier 5 tomes of insight. Each tome will give me 20,000 fame, and I received 1 bag with silver, which will give me 10,000 silver, so that's pretty good. And that will be all in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you learned something new and you will use it by yourself. That's all from me today, thanks for watching and see you in the next one, bye.